terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
That one drops for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So for the Knicks, here's Kerr. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the wide open shot from Rose. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside Thomas. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Toppin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Pass to O'Neal. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by New York.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Obi Toppin. Outside Curry. Out to Harris. From the arc. That shot is off. So New York will take it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot blocking threat.
Here's Quickly. And Thomas with the block. And they get it back. That gives them the lead. Toppin's got 6. 1 second. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Hart, no good. The Nets with the lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. In the corner, it's Harris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Bridges. Five on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
What do I do, Jay? Oh,
And that's
wow.
a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
For three, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Knicks trailed by 5. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Claxton. Puts the move on. And it's good on the way. Claxton's got 6 points.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And the foul on Joe Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Well, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Knicks trailed by 6. Takes a 3. The shot, no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to quickly. Here's Rose. And the shot is long. Nets leading by 7. Double team on Thomas. Curry on the wing. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Back to Toppin. That 3 off the mark.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Over to the wing. Toppin. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Up again. It's good on the putback. Claxton's got 11 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip point.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The 3 from Thomas. They get it back. Pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. That one, no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Brooklyn ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with an energy burst. A 19-7 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Brunson, here we go. Fires from the wing. Here's Finney Smith. Johnson left side. Pass to Claxton. clock at 4. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Down by 12. Drills it from outside.
Can't say I expected Julius on that particular play to pull up because he had the lane, but that was smooth.
There's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. A 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Knicks trail by 9. It's Barrett on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got his second bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Claxton. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Barrett brings the double team. Pass to Harris. And he banks in the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Knicks trail by 11. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. To the paint. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Hart. From outside, off the mark. To the inside. Here's Harris. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And they get it back. Top of the key quickly. Down low. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Barrett. He doesn't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Simmons got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn. Pass to quickly. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either. And Brooklyn has possession. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Stolen by Robinson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. To halt the run. Toppin. Back to Brunson. Fires the three. Simmons pulls it in. Outside Thomas. Lets it go with the three. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 13. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Nets. Here's Simmons. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Simmons got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets. Pass to Grimes. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
To the left side wing. New York moving it around. From deep, Rose. New York, no good that time either. Nets leading by 17. Pass to Simmons. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
Down low. It's stolen by Randall. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Barrett, no good. Bridges, right side. Pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bridges with it.
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off. The tip. Morant with it. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
James outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Man, that assist title for LeBron, an incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
And the ball out of play, the Grizzlies will have it. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. The Lakers with a rebound. The three, James. Outside Russell. Three-pointer. Davis. It's good on the putback.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Adams. Jackson left side. On the take. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now here's Jackson. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Pass to James. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Here's Aldama. Kennard outside. From the arc. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
The Lakers in the lead.
Well, I tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
Nice move. Kicks it out to Kennard. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. James attacking. And it's James with the jam.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Conchar. Drops in the three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Out to Schroeder. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Davis can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And the layup is good off the glass. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
There's the three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The Lakers trail. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hachimura outside to end the run. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. Right side Davis. Tries again. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Jackson with it. Launches a three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And it's Moran off the drive.
Love the attacking mindset of Moran. Gets him to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Pass to Reeves. James outside. Oh, the swat by Adams. Left side, Moran. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. From outside the arc. And again, Memphis no good. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently.
Nasty right
Down
there.
it
Oh,
goes.
my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Oh, boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Heading to the court, Laker girl. Let's make some noise.
107 left in the second period. Jones with the ball. Picked up by James. And another miss by Memphis.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Jones. Now Kennard from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Davis. Russell from outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Russell's got 5.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Back to Kennard. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Kennard outside. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Memphis calls timeout. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Here's Morant. He's got 15. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers in the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Here's Morant. Vanderbilt with the block. James goes in. They get it back. Davis. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
They need this. Bain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
And here's Morant outside. Rebound, the Lakers. To the middle. Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the basket by Tillman.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Fires for 3. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Jones. Here's Tillman. On the wing, Brooks. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Pass to Tillman. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's Beasley on the wing. And James gets it to go. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Bain with the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Memphis trailing here. Up top, Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Schroeder. And hook it for Vanderbilt.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Inside. Here's Davis. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Here's Morant. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Stop fouling, bro.
Everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Davis. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here's Morant outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Right side, Russell. The three is up. Connects from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 13.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. Here are the Lakers with the ball. To the paint. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. On target from range. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And here's Russell. Vanderbilt with a screen. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Right side Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Russell. Here's James on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Outside Russell. Here's Reeves. Out to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Wide open. Goes back up. James, right side. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Morant. Money.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And here's Morant outside. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
From deep, Morant. The Lakers with a rebound.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.